This is Madden 19. I'm the coach. You're locked into the NFL on EA Sports. Good one.
And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. On 1st and 10, here's Barrett. Steps away to his left. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
First carry for Frank Gore, the newest and oldest Dolphin. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. Barrett looks to throw on 1st. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That goes for a gain of 31.
If the post pattern is often equated as a change-up route, how about when you throw it to your big guy down the center of the field? Covered or not, you have great confidence he's going to come down with the football. And when he does, as we just saw, long gains often result.
He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. Now on 2nd down, this is Gore. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there, and now it's 3rd down and inches. Barrett. That's caught. It's Thomas. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal. The Dolphins a season ago just 4 rushing touchdowns, but they've got Frank Gore in the backfield. 2nd and goal. And he will find Thomas in the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. Julius Thomas, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins are an... The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this 1st quarter.
Come on, let's go! Brand 38!
They'll start on the ground with Gore. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up.
Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. 2nd quarter begins with the Dolphins in possession of the football. They've got a 2nd and 9 to start things out. Back to throw Barrett. And his throw is incomplete. The tight end Julius Thomas, the intended target. And it's 3rd down. Here's Barrett looking to throw. Being chased out left. He can run for it. The ball comes out, and the Jets have recovered. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field. Throwing here, Barrett, and last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're not happy.
Back out on the field and start this drive. A little more pep in their step because they didn't possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach would be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punching the end zone without turning it over. All right, I need you to check my eyes here. This entire unit defensively, I think, has looked really strong in the first half, especially in the secondary. They've been cohesive, fast to the football. We just saw another example arriving there to help knock that one away.
And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. He spins free. Call it 46 yards on the punt, just a single yard on the return as he was covered quickly. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. And New York set to take the field. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for... We pick it up second quarter here as the offense gets ready for the drive. Now it's the backup Tannehill. Buying time to his left. Catch here, left side, Thomas. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Frank Gore there. And now it's second down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he'd just throw the ball away, and he winds up only picking up a yard or two.
Throwing on third down, Tannehill going deep here for Stills. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Jamal Adams. And a big turnover there. With a little over 2 minutes to play in the second quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And following the interception, just any... interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. On the handoff, it's Gore. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. At 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. First down now, but that clock rolling. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense.
Now, I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
Here we go!
On first down, Barrett to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now the rookie from Arizona State, it's Kalen Ballage. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Here we go! Grand 38! Grand 38!
Barrett now on second down. And his throw here's incomplete. He was trying to hit Thomas that time, and it's third down.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Dancing to his left. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They're going to go for it now, 4th and 2. Remember, they can still get the first down at the 1-yard line, though. Now Barrett. And he will find Thomas in the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. Julius Thomas. Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field.
Let's go!
Throwing on first down, Barrett. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
To throw again, Barrett. And that'll be incomplete. Thomas, the intended target. And that takes us from second to third down. Well, not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
To throw is Barrett. Going deep here for Stick. And that's caught inside the 35. It's a big play here for the Dolphins on third. 48 yards.
I know they had good coverage downfield, but you have to wonder, on third and long like that, how does that happen that they can get that far downfield and complete a pass? You got to guard the sticks, understand where you are, so it's almost like someone fell asleep at the switch, and now that the play's been completed, they've got to dust themselves off on defense, pick it up, and figure out how to not let that happen again.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
On second down, Barrett. On the right side, open is Gesicki. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there.
And there's a nice catch by Mike Gesicki, the rookie out of Penn State. And, partner, you saw him when you were covering Big Ten football. He didn't block very many people, but that's not what they asked him to do. They asked him to go downfield and catch the balls we just saw there.
Yeah, absolutely right, and he can do it with the best of them.
Yeah, and how about him in his high school video? Did you ever see any of that with him dunking basketballs and spiking volleyballs? His athletic ability is off the charts.
On first down, it's score. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that'll make it 3rd and 1.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Let's go!
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Nick O'Leary, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Dolphins... It'll be a 1st and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the 3rd quarter.
Here we go!
On 1st and 10, Barrett steps away to his left. His throw incomplete. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it, when you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a 1st down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
This quarterback now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the 2nd half. Not bad. 1st and 10.
Here we go! What? 90!
Now a handoff for Gore. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Let's go! Grand 38!
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Barrett toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. He was trying to hit Thomas that time. 3rd down here.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
And he finds Julius Thomas. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. He's been big, 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a 1st down here.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a 1st down.
Back to the ground game here. Gore. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Dolphin football. It's also Dolphin lead to begin quarter number 4.
Here we go.
To throw on second down. Barrett finding room to the 20. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Thomas. He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Flex round.
Now it's Gore, and they'll get him down right around the 16. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Oh, there's no doubt that this is a huge defensive series right here. They've got to hold them to a field goal attempt or less. Otherwise, this game just might be out of reach. Let's see if they can hunker down and get it done.
This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on second down. Again, they run. Again, it's Gore. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll make it third down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
On third down, Barrett. And he's got it. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and push it in with Gore. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
This is where coaches have to have spent a lot of time going over situations with their players because him getting tackled there is not the worst thing in the world. You're going to run more plays, right? Clock's going to go. But his thought process is getting into the end zone. It's counterintuitive for him to actually go down in this spot.
Yeah, but like you say, you don't want to get in the end zone too early here.
No, not at all, because you may leave an open.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Julius Thomas. Late stages of the game here in the 4th quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10.
Let's go!
That one looks like he'll throw here, being chased out left. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. Now Gore. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. As they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On 1st down, Barrett buying time to his left. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. Thomas the intended target, and it's 2nd down.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Jets have recovered. Well, Charles, it's great to win at home in the NFL. When you win on the road, it's a little extra special, isn't it?
Scouting points are earned every week. Use all your points, as a portion of the remaining points will be lost when you advance the week. Here are all the players that will appear in the upcoming draft. Select to scout this player and unlock his best skill. Use each skill unlock will cost you scouting points. A portion of unlock this player's true skill ranking to see if he's a diamond. You just found a diamond in the rough. Other teams will undervalue.
The beast is back. It's the coach. This is Madden NFL 19 on EA Sports. Coming up, we'll see beast mode. Marshawn Lynch still churning out big games like he did a week ago, as it'll be the Oakland Raiders taking on the Miami Dolphins. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a look.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Come on, let's go!
Throwing on first down. Barrett. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. We drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. On 1st and 10, Barrett forced out to his left. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
On 1st down, Barrett. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Barrett. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Rashawn Melvin. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas. And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. So now here come the Dolphins. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this one complete to Julius Thomas. A look at the numbers for Thomas from a week ago. He was pretty prophetic. He said before that game, I want to get in the end zone often. He got there 3 times.
Yeah, it's one thing to catch a lot of footballs. That is important, but it's what you do after the catch that can make you great. And he had a great game last week.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy, because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs? You can't account for him.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 10 more there, and another first down. Throwing on first down. Barrett. And it's intercepted. Picked off at the 15. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. And the Raiders are in for 6. Touchdown. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter.
Here we go!
Throwing after the interception. Barrett dancing to his left. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially. Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter begins with the Dolphins in possession of the football. And they've got it here with a first down. Looking to throw. Barrett. He's going to air it out deep for Emmett. And that's caught inside the 30. A gain of 39 that time. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Barrett. And this is caught at the 8. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. On 1st and goal, Gore. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about what...
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Julius Thomas. So we are in the second quarter now as the offense gets set to take over. They've got it 1st and 10. On 1st down, Barrett steps away to his left. Try to drop one in, but it's incomplete. And now following the incomplete pass, we'll get a timeout here for an injured player. We'll get an update when we come back to Hard Rock Stadium. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Looking again for Thomas, this time complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first. On 1st and 10, Tannehill. It's complete. It's Gore. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. On first down, Tannehill. And he floated one out there, incomplete. He was trying to hit Thomas that time. That'll bring up second down.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Let's go!
To throw again. Barrett being chased out left. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1. This is 3rd and 1, very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We'll come back to Miami after this. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. Back to throw. Barrett, throw left side, complete. It's Thomas. And he gets it to the 32, good enough for a first down. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Barrett buying time to his left. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Looking to throw. Barrett. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
We've already seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is, because he catches it well, creates a...
And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Eddie Vanderdoes in there to drop him for a loss on the play. To throw on third down. Barrett forced out to his left. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Barrett. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Raider D, they get the football back. We pick it up second quarter here as the offense gets ready for the drive. The Dolphins offense now ready to go back out onto the field. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach, because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. Now, a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls when you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Under the category of obvious, you hate giving up a first down on 3rd and long. And somehow he finds the field and picks it up.
And if you look at the coverage defensively, oh, this is great. And a loose football. offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. Throwing to start the drive. Barrett, they're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Looking to throw. Barrett. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. And Miami first down. That one going for a gain of 11. On first and 10, here's Barrett. And incomplete on the deep ball. He was looking that time for Stills, and that'll bring up second down. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a time. Timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing again. Barrett. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Thomas, the intended target, and that'll make it third down. Big play coming up. Here's third and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here. I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw, and they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. Now a first down throw, Tannehill. He's going to let one go deep. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. That one goes for 36 yards.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Julius It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. Tannehill on first down. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Holding. Offense.
Well, they were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
Here's Tannehill. Trying to lob it in there, but it's incomplete. Looking to go back to Thomas again, and now it's second down.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws, somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. And this
trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tahir Whitehead. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And the Dolphins getting set to go here. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider another sack. Aaron Lynch in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. Here's Tannehill now on 2nd down. Dancing to his left. A breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable 3rd down. Tannehill steps away to his left. He may try and run for this. And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Tannehill able to take off and pick up the 1st as well.
And I have to admit, partner, that I've often thought that I don't like this rule. Where the offensive player fumbles the ball, it goes out of bounds, and they get to keep it.
That's just because you're a defensive guy. That's why you don't like it.
Yeah, you're right. It is a slanted view, isn't it?
But this is where, for the offensive team, the sideline is their friend. Usually it's not their friend. Back now in Miami. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. From the 50, it's Tannehill being chased out left. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a 1st down here.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
And down inside the 15 he goes. 18 yards on each of the last 2 plays, and they're picking up big chunks now. From the red zone now, Tannehill. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Give him 8 on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Durham Smythe, his 1st NFL. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st down, it's Tannehill. Buying time to his left. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. 30. Here's Gore. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. He'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. Finding some room at midfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a 1st down. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the 1st, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movements. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to do what we call flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket,
Personal
and go at the
foul.
appropriate time.
Face mask. Defense.
Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your
1st down.
discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Following the penalty, it's Gore. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
to throw. That's caught. It's Thomas. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Tannehill with a hook up to Thomas for a Dolphin first down.
And they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
He's back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Looked to me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final second. Well, Charles, an absolutely
Hello again, everybody. It is the coach. You're tuned in to Madden.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first down, Barrett to throw. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Pretty darn good, as you see right there on your screen.
I'll echo that. Darn good. 2 touchdowns, right? And the ability to be in sync with each other, right? To understand that he's going to be where the quarterback expects him to be when the ball is thrown.
Barrett looks to throw on first. Dancing to his left. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself the best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Throwing here, Barrett. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Now Barrett steps away to his left. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
They're throwing it on first down, but no one was open, so he gets flushed out of the pocket, runs towards the sidelines, gets out of bounds with a good gain and a first down.
To throw is Barrett. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he gets it inside the 10. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. A good pickup there, 7 yards, and it's going to be 2nd and goal now. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
Let's go!
On 2nd down, Barrett. And he floats one there, incomplete.
Brandon, some of those windows to throw the football that exist when you're between the 20s, they don't exist when you're this close to the goal line. But as a former DB, I liked it closer to the goal line. Tighter windows made it easier to cover people, actually.
Here's Barrett looking to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Patriots have it. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. Gore. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. They've got a 2nd and 9 to start things out. Back to throw Barrett. Being chased out left. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. On 3rd and 2, Barrett buying time to his left. And avoids the contact by sliding. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. Throwing on first down. Barrett forced out to his left. Drops it underneath to Gore. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 7, and that'll bring up second down. Barrett. And this one is incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Kenny Stills, and it's 3rd and short.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. His first catch, good for 8 and a first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his side?
And he will find Thomas in the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. Julius. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st and 10, Barrett dancing to his left. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at second down. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10.
Come on, let's go! What? 9!
Back to the air on 2nd down. Barrett. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Devontae Parker, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
Back to throw. Barrett. And that's incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stuff.
Holding, receiving team.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10.
20!
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety here, Ron Parker. Gronkowski, the intended receiver. Out comes the Dolphin offense now as they get set to take over here. They were forced to punt last time, and I doubt sincerely that they'll have to punt here because they're gifted with terrific field position.
I don't even want to think about the idea that they would end up punting starting with this type of field position. Neither do they. Great starting spot, great opportunity to run your full playbook. They want to take a shot here, they can go ahead and do it.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
A minute 57 to go in this first half. We'll remind you once again, coming up at halftime, we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He's got stats and scores from around the NFL as we wrap up the first month of the season.
No longer is he a rookie, the coach, a true veteran now.
A crafty veteran. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second. Urgency here. Barrett now on 2nd down. Steps away to his left. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. J.T. Barrett with his second time. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line.
Here we go!
On first down, Barrett being chased out left. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
You can't bring him down.
The weight room does work.
It's complete. It's Gore. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup. Throwing on first down. Barrett buying time to his left. Floating one incomplete. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas, and that'll bring up second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Forced out to his left. Room to run past midfield. A couple of first downs, has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up first and 10. Now it's the backup Tannehill. Dancing to his left. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to hit Thomas that time. And it's second down. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Second and 10. Tannehill once more. Going deep here for Still. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. After the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal. Now it's Tannehill. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. Oh, Thomas unable to reel that one in. That'll bring up second down.
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL, but if you drop the football, that position can get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And that's not just his first drop, his second drop of the game. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. And the question now, can the Patriot defense hold firm again on third and goal? Back to throw, Tannehill. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. On first and 10, Tannehill steps away to his left. First play of the drive, going for 14 and also going for a first down.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
Tannehill on first down. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Dante Hightower in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
I think you saw the same thing that I did there, partner. Remember, he's their backup quarterback, so the last thing they need is to lose another one right here on the sack. Looks like he's going to be okay, though.
Yeah, he looked like he was favoring something in the left leg. Appears to be fine now, but you're right. That O-line, they got to protect him. Give him 9 on the play, and that'll lead here to a third down. Now Tannehill. And this is going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line. Third quarter action, and this offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive. The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. They run. It's Gore. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
On first down, Tannehill being chased out left. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. And on the ground they go with a running back. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. To say they've kept him under wraps running the football, that's an understatement. He's been completely neutralized.
Yeah, they've essentially taken him out of the game, haven't they? And you know all the teams say, we're not going to let him beat us. Well, that's exactly what's happened here. They've lived up to that.
Now in Foxborough, it's Dolphin football. It's also Dolphin lead to begin quarter number 4. They'll try the air now with Tannehill. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Certainly looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
Throwing on third down, Tannehill. And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. And out come the Dolphins now. Turnover that just got them the football back, obviously a big one, because had they been able to score on the other side, this would have been a one-possession game.
So you don't sense full relief here, then?
No, I don't, especially with the ball this deep in their own territory, because you make a mistake, they've got it right back in prime position.
They certainly do. So now, almost like a 4-minute offense, right? Take care of this bad boy. Make sure the other team doesn't touch it, but move it with consistent gains. Wear down the clock and make them use their timeouts in this situation.
From his goal line here, Tannehill. Catch here, left side, Thomas. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. On first down, they'll run it on the draw play. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. So they come up on second down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. Throwing now, Tannehill. Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. And the ball is knocked out, and the Patriots have it. We are in the fourth and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive, 1st and 10. The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field. To throw is Tannehill. Oh, no, he lost the football. They've got a situation where a field goal ties it. How do you defend this? Because you obviously don't want to give up the touchdown. How aggressive do you get? So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. They're down here in a one-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11. Tannehill now. 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Back to throw. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does. And in the second quarter, he may very well run by him. But in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Buying time to his left. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And they went for a big play through the air on second down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. That's caught. It's Thomas. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. First down now, but that clock rolling. Back to throw. Forced out to his left. They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn and he's got it! It's caught for a touchdown! And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here, coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up
you.